1. You're listening to Just Okay Gamers, where this week we're doing another Yeah.
Guido, could you keep it down a bit, please? I'm trying to watch All Stars over here.
Wait, who is that? Is that the All-Star Watcher guy?
It's the All-Star Watcher guy. I'm on the podcast, but I'm watching All Stars.
Oh.
Wait, is that the same guy that was out at Summoners Con with us?
It reminds me of the Summoners Con guy.
Yeah.
I'm still backstage at Summoners Con. You got that right.
Watching
That's dedication.
All Stars. That is dedicated.
Yeah. How did you get this info to, like, Skype with us and stuff?
I've just been in this call this entire time, waiting for you guys to start the podcast next week.
Oh, wow.
That's been
dedication.
like 3 weeks.
Well, we'll try and keep it down while you watch All Stars, okay?
Thank you.
We're just okay and we play some games. We're just okay gamers.
Not bad.
Thanks for listening to episode 140.
140?
140 of the Just Okay Gamers podcast. My name is Guido and I'm here with
Wally. Hello.
Hi, I'm Millpool.
Yo, what's up, everybody? It's Nasty.
Hello.
It's
me.
You're looking for...
A little bit of pre-show action. If you guys want to see, come watch on twitch.tv/JustOkGamers. That's
fun.
Yeah, we're okay. So All Stars is at 174,000,
Yep.
92 viewers.
All right.
We're at 13.
Okay.
Solid.
Yeah, we're like, I think we're second
Yeah, definitely second.
Yeah, for sure.
on Twitch.
And you know what? If this was YouTube gaming, then we would be like first.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, absolutely.
Actually, I think All Stars is on there.
Yeah, it definitely is.
Are they?
It would be a solid number 2 then.
Right. All Stars is going on, huh? Should I have it
Right
open
now.
and peek what's going on?
We should just like sit here and watch it live the whole
Yeah,
time.
well, I can give you a play-by-play. I'm
Yeah,
actually
please
watching
do,
it.
Millpool.
I want to
I'm afraid
also
I'm
shoutcast.
missing.
Team
Oh,
Ice is coming
shoutcast.
out. They're throwing something into the audience. I'm not sure what they're throwing.
Is
Could
that-
be t-shirts, could be
Cum?
incendiary grenades.
It's cum. It's bottles of
It's
cum.
Okay.
Bottles
Do
of
we have,
cum.
is that a good source on that?
Yep, very good source. Who do you think filled them all up? They contacted me to get my cum supplier.
Wow, you probably banged that out in an hour.
Yeah.
Oh, you have a cum supplier? I thought you supplied.
Well, I have a vat full of cum that I pump into me, remember?
A vat full of cum.
Come on.
Who's
you
your
gotta-
cum supplier? Do you want to talk about it, or is that a private thing?
I mean, it's kind of private. I don't want everybody... I mean, it's kind of a commodity. It's like oil. Barrels go up the more demand there is.
The more that demands.
So I don't want to, I don't want to drive the market price up of
Yeah.
vats
Well, the
of
price
cum.
of oil is at an all-time low.
It is.
Yeah,
right
but-
now.
So,
This is like what 1980s.
I mean, is cum like a good market to get into right now? Should I be investing in?
Yeah, you should really invest in cum futures.
What's the word? Yeah, that's what I was thinking of. Cum futures? But speculating. Yeah, cum speculating right now.
Okay.
Yeah, how do you do that? Is it like, you know how they x-ray the ground for like
Come
fossils
speculate,
and stuff?
come speculate with me.
Well, the history of cum speculation begins in the 49ers.
Dirty podcast right now.
Yeah, off the bat this
Yep.
time too. We didn't waste any time. My apologies, everybody.
So how are your weeks, guys? You guys do some fun stuff? Anything at all?
I think I reached Millpool levels of non-anything happening.
No,
Yeah, I'm doing stuff now.
yeah,
you go.
Millpool does things now. And
Yeah.
Wally, you put out a video this week.
Oh yeah, I did Worth the Wait.
No doing anything.
I brought Worth the Wait back. I did.
You did?
I got
You
a lot of
resurrected.
accolades for it.
Yeah, that's awesome to see that. I liked it.
And I can't wait for your second video.
Yeah, I recorded it. Started doing some editing. Inside note for everybody, I did puke after all 6 of them
Yes!
because I just couldn't take it. It was
Please
an
tell me
IPA.
the puking was part of the editing
Yeah,
process.
did you film yourself puking? You should have.
No, I didn't.
Oh,
But
man.
at the very end,
No, but I
very
mean,
end,
like-
you can see me do like one of those like about to puke as I like hit stop record.
You need to have like a friend like proxy you when you're puking so you can have that part recorded? Dude, that's like drunk history level. It'd be
that
perfect.
would be pretty
Just-
awesome.
Just pull off the camera off the stand and follow me
Yeah.
into the bathroom.
Yes.
Maybe next time.
Cool. I didn't do anything at all.
No, you started doing a video too.
Yeah, I started doing
Oh.
several videos and then decided
Yeah.
I'm not going to do a video.
You're not going to do any of them?
No, because, well, one, like, Mundo got changed, and I had really good footage for Mundo, but he got nerfed to fuck. So I was like, I can't really use this. And then Zach didn't really work out well. So I just was like, I'll wait until preseason's over and then work on a video. You know?
Yeah.
Because everything's so up in there. But I do have something planned for
Ooh.
Monday or Tuesday.
Ooh.
Hopefully we'll...
Plans?
Yep.
Wait, this coming Monday or Tuesday?
Yes.
Oh.
What?
Coming.
No.
What?
Sorry, the roommate came in and was doing the vagina looking
okay.
thing.
Perfect. Classy roommate.
Classic roommate.
What did you do, Mil?
I was supposed to hang out with Guido last weekend, but he kept blowing me off.
I ditched him. Yeah, well,
It's
Literally.
2 days in a row.
I was fucking
Yeah.
blowing him off the whole time.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, the second day wasn't for sure.
No, it wasn't. But we talked about maybe doing
Right.
something.
Yeah, the first day I definitely did blow you guys off.
Oh yeah, super hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
super hard.
You just love blowing people, don't you?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Yeah, it was good. So what did I do? We went to Comedy Sports that night.
Bang bang.
Not Comedy Bang Bang, Comedy Sports.
Hmm.
And oh yeah, we saw Milwaukee for like our first time since being here.
We've been here for a month.
How'd you like Comedy Sports,
Finally
Mel?
saw it. Comedy Sports was fun. For those of you who don't know, it's just like an improv thing. It was good. I saw it last year with Guido, or 2 years ago maybe. I don't remember, but it
I
was
think
good.
it was 2, yeah.
And then, jeez, I guess I can't remember what else we did. Got a Christmas tree at some point. Did that kind of stuff. Put that.
Killed the
stuff
man in
up.
cold blood.
Oh yeah, that too. Yeah, I don't remember. If I think of anything, I'll just interrupt you guys.
No, I think we're all done.
With me?
Yeah, we're done with
Yep,
you.
you're done. You're out.
All right, I'll go watch All Stars.
Hey, guy watching All Stars, what have you done this week?
Oh, me?
Yeah, you. I'm talking to you.
I've just been trying to find food around the convention hall. There was a business convention going on, so I snuck in there and stole some baguettes.
Ooh.
Lots of baguettes
Yeah.
at business conventions, that's for sure.
Yeah, I've got a huge pile of them that I've been eating and also peeing on.
Why do you pee on them?
Well, there's no toilet behind the stage here, so they kind of soak up the urine and mask the smell.
Okay. All right, go
Wait,
away.
so you pee into the bread as a urine spray?
Bye!
Yeah, bye.
What the fuck? That's like serial murder level shit. I love it.
All right. I guess, does anyone have anything else to say, or should we just get into League?
No, not really. I got a bunch of new games and been playing different stuff this
Yeah,
weekend, but we can talk about that when we get there.
Yeah, same.
Right. Okay, then. I guess we'll just, very abruptly just go to League like this. It's weird.
Well, why is it weird? It's a clean break.
Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Segway. Oh, that brings me back. That made me feel good.
Yeah. I don't know who made that.
I forget.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it was
These
Liv
kind of things
Liva.
just get
Liv
lost in
Liva?
time.
I don't know if he listens anymore.
We should really have a compendium of all this information.
Yeah.
We keep track of our people.
Yeah. We probably should.
Probably.
Boy, oh boy, there's a lot to talk about in League. Lots and lots of stuff to talk about. But the very first thing, as usual, is something that we like to call... what?
Nothing. Nothing. I was going to try to derail it, but I don't really have anything.
Oh, boy. We were just on our game this week. Nasty does this thing, whatever.
Bearing, board, set, shoot, fire on.
It's time for Nasty 60 Sex Experiment.
Oh, jeez.
All right, Nasty, you're going to tell us the patch notes in 60 seconds or less, and then we are promptly going to move on and not talk about them anymore. Right?
Sounds good. Yep, that's exactly how this part goes.
Yeah, absolutely. All right, on your mark. Get set. Go.
The Snowdown Showdown is here. Poppy's rework has been released. Ash's Q only takes 4 stacks to activate. Nivea's ult has a shorter range and lasts less time. Bard's W ratio is higher and his meeps respawn faster. Brand's W costs more mana. Caitlyn's passive is now every 6 attack. Mundo's Q does less damage to monsters, and his E's ratio is a flat percentage. Hecarim's got less base health and less health per level, and his passive is now on his E. Jinx's rockets on her Q take less time to cast. Karthus's W loses its effectiveness by 50% after 1 second. Kindred's W heals less and her ult cooldown is longer. Cog's W 80 ratio is gone but has base damage. Mal's W damage is down. MF's early scaling is lower on her W attack speed and her E is slow. Nidalee Q damage is up in the first couple of levels. Quinn's base AD is down and her Q's damage is overall and mana costs more. Remus's Q slow duration is lower and his hit duration is smaller. Riven's base health regen is up. Silver's W ratio is up. Skarner's E doesn't get destroyed after hitting 6 things and his ult ratio is down. Soraka's Q range is down. W costs more mana. Ult is effective by Greatest Room.
Almost made it.
There's so much more.
Oh my gosh, that was
You
actually
didn't
pretty
even get
good
to the
too.
important stuff.
Didn't even get through the
which we
champions.
can't talk about now.
Oh, boy. Way to go, Nasty. Way to go.
It was a big patch.
All right, now you got to do it in 30 seconds.
Oh geez, all of it
The
again?
same stuff. You want to try it?
All of it, yep.
Same stuff?
Half the time.
Let's try it. You want to try it?
Yep.
Okay, all right. Here we go. 30-second
Same exact
experiment. All right, on your mark.
Same exact thing, right?
Well, yeah, get as much information as you can in 30 seconds. Try and get all the patch notes. Ready? On your mark.
Okay.
Get set. Go.
A lot of champions were changed. A lot of items were changed. The jungle was changed. Masteries were changed in all the areas. And minion pathing has been reverted.
All right, that wasn't as fun as I thought it would be.
How long was that?
That was 15 seconds.
Oh, good job.
See? Patch notes in 15 seconds. I was just like scrolling through. I was just
that's
like
a change.
looking at the patch notes.
There was patch notes. Done.
There was patch notes.
Okay.
Oh, jeez. I really like that intro music, by the way.
Yeah, it is good. Kate made that.
Did you know that that's Guido singing in
Bang,
now?
mark, set, yiddy.
I didn't know that was Guido for a while. First few times, didn't know it was you.
Well,
Yeah.
I should be a voice actor.
Guys, this Timo hat doesn't really work.
What do you mean?
Like, with
You think the Mudkip hat works? Look at
with
me,
headphones?
I'm working through it.
Like with headphones on, it doesn't really work.
Well, take it off. It's stupid. Everybody
You're
with a
stupid.
Timo hat is stupid.
Oh, man, we
You're
are in
stupid.
sync tonight.
We're the band in sync.
Hey,
Dibs on Justin Timberlake.
Ah,
Yeah,
I
he's the
call-
only
Joey
successful
Fatone.
one.
I call the gay one.
Lance Bass?
Yeah.
Oh, Millpool knows all their
Yeah, you would.
names. Who else do you know?
Well, Joey Fatone, I said.
Yeah,
Who else is there?
Joey!
Is that one of them?
I don't know.
It's AJ, right?
I don't care.
No, AJ was one of the Backstreet Boys.
Yeah.
Any big changes you want to kind of just briefly talk about in this patch? As I said earlier, Mundo got nerfed, which was probably a very good thing.
Yeah, he was OP. All that they did really though was just bring down his Scaling. I mean, his other stuff is just his Q does less damage to monsters.
Yeah. But that's
So I
the
don't think
reason
it's
he was
that-
OP. He could run through the jungle. He could chop down Rift Herald and like by
Right.
himself.
Well, I see him still doing that. Does this mean he's just slightly weaker or what?
I just don't see him
You don't
being
see
as
him
much of a...
doing that. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, jeez.
Fucking asshole. No, I see him still doing that. Well, he hasn't fired the game up in like 2 months.
Too much. Well, no, he played a game this weekend with Kate.
I did play a game and I won.
Oh, very
Yeah.
good. Very nice.
I was very happy with myself.
I think that he won't be as much of a lane bully with his E damage coming down.
When did
So-
this patch officially implement again?
Today
Today? Okay.
or
I
yesterday.
updated yesterday, I think. Yeah, I think it might have been
Yeah,
yesterday.
Poppy was on yesterday.
Oh, yeah. Have you guys checked her out, new Poppy?
No, I didn't even
No.
get. I only played like 2 games, but she wasn't in either of them.
Yeah. The early stuff I'm hearing is that she's not very good.
Yeah.
Because her ult, like, you can hit people really far, but her ult only goes towards the Nexus
Right.
Oh, really?
base. So you
Towards the
can't-
person's nexus.
right,
so
you
if
can't
you're
set
facing...
up- it's really hard to set up, like, good
Oh,
plays with
yeah.
Right.
Because it just hits them back towards their own base.
Right. You basically have to, like, come around behind them to try to,
Yeah.
like, set up plays.
Huh.
Girl, I want to get up on your Nexus.
Yeah.
I do think that it's very relevant, though, because it still removes somebody from a fight for, like, 3 or 4 seconds. So if you can remove, like, a really high damage threat or somebody's tank, like, one of their frontline people, it'll cause havoc, I think, for team fights.
Yeah. I think I'll play her. I have her now. Someone gifted her to me.
Yeah, somebody gifted her. Oh, I think a really big change is the blue trinket cooldown and vision is down. So they increased the cooldown for blue trinket to put it down, but the vision has been reduced.
So big nerf
I
to
think-
blue. Blue's
Oh,
pretty
yeah,
overpowered.
huge. Oh yeah, for sure. For those that don't know, blue stays there forever. So if you aren't getting a blue trinket, you should be, because you can literally just light your whole jungle up and
Right.
have constant vision.
Yeah. So, but not anymore.
Nope.
Not as much
Um,
vision. Cool.
They
Yeah.
added a
coming
new
out.
mastery.
And All Stars bands are coming out.
Oh, bands are coming
Bands are
out.
coming out in All Stars.
Bands are coming out.
Bands are
Blue.
coming out.
Bands
of-
Bands
bands of-
make a dance.
I
Bands
was
of color?
just gonna do
Tom
that,
Kench,
nasty.
a Kindred, and a Dr. Mundo.
Great minds think alike.
Yeah.
Bands to make a dance. There's a new mastery called Lone Wolf for all those assassins out there.
Oh
You
yeah.
deal 1.5 increased damage when no allied champions are near you.
That's pretty big. I don't see why
That is
any,
pretty big.
Pretty big!
Like all top laners should probably take that, huh?
And mid laners too, especially if you're playing somebody that's an assassin mid laner.
Yeah. Tryndamere would be a good example.
Mm-hmm.
He's a solo guy.
That solo dolo.
Solo bolo. All right, that's it for patch notes, right?
Yeah.
They're gonna look. They're not coming to us for patch notes. Let's be honest.
No, they're really not. I mean, some of the OP masteries kind of got reduced. Although Thunderlord's Decree now has a 0.3 bonus attack ratio instead of a 0.2 bonus attack ratio. So, yeah.
There's been a format change on this podcast.
Okay.
No, there hasn't.
Are you kicking me out?
Yeah.
I
Are you
have
having a stroke?
Hey, Guido, I have a bit. I need to come on.
Yeah. Are you doing nasty now in the live podcast?
Yes. That's exactly what I'm
We
doing.
have a bit of a bit.
Yeah.
have a bit of a
we have a
bit.
bit of a bit. Oh, what a dummy.
Hey,
Hey,
Hey, sit on it.
talking here.
at least he tried.
NA and
silentness here.
NA and EU LCS are changing the format. They're going to best of 2, right?
Best of 2 in Europe and best of 3 in NA.
Mm-hmm.
But it won't take effect until summer split. Which
So
is-
not this coming split.
Oh, okay.
Not this split, but the next one. Because they said they have to like staff up. They have to get more shoutcasters because they're going to be
Right.
running 2 games at once.
Oh, now's your chance, nasty.
Yes! I should actually apply for it.
Yeah, apply for it.
Along with the other job at Riot that I need to apply for.
Yeah, apply for all the jobs at Riot.
Yeah.
Guys,
shit.
would you be mad if I left and went to LA?
I mean,
No, if you got a
yeah,
job
not
at Riot,
all.
that would be cool.
As long
Yeah,
as you
good
keep
for
doing the
you.
podcast.
Yeah,
Nope, I'm
and,
going to quit the podcast once I get out there. I'm going
As
to
long
be
as
way too
you
cool for you guys. and
use
then
your
I'm
new
gonna
position
stop.
to leverage us into popularity.
Yeah, you have to do that.
For once, Guido will be riding my coattails.
Well, I don't know if you.
Instead of
Code
me
us right
riding
into the
his.
game. Just like have the podcast play over games when people are playing.
Put little Easter eggs in whatever the heck it is that I'd be making.
If you become a writer, then you might have trouble doing the podcast.
You think so?
Yeah. Everyone I've talked to has to like get clearance to come onto the podcast, and well, we haven't had any rioters, so that might be pretty telling of our type of humor.
I mean, guys, this is all hypothetical. Okay, it's not actually.
Oh yeah,
happening
you're not
right now.
going anywhere.
Hey,
No, I mean, like, I'm
You're
trying
never
to,
advancing.
but
Yeah, you're not. This is
I'm not doing anything.
this
with
is
my
the high
life.
point of your life. So
Yep.
suck it up, baby.
Okay, I will.
What do you guys think? That's a lot of fucking games to watch. Like
Yeah, it
3
is.
best of 3.
well, that's
yeah,
really kind of presumptuous to say I have to watch these.
I don't know if it's gonna be more games per day. I think it's gonna be like less teams, but around the same number of games. But it's good. I mean, the best of one format has its flaws.
It really does.
Like, it's more exciting to watch a best of 3 or a best of 2 where they can like change up their strategy for the next game.
Mhm.
And it also gives these teams more practice going into something like Worlds where the Koreans play this kind of format, so they're more used to like best of 3s or best of 5s.
I'd always advocate for a system that benefits the structure of the game and how it's played over crowd appeal.
It's weird that they're going with 3 in NA and 2 in EU. You know?
Yeah.
The way they explained it was weird. Kind of. They said like, we don't know what's going to work best, so we're going to try both of them. And the reason they're doing best of 2 in EU is because soccer is popular in Europe, and people are used to teams tying, like having ties in professional sports. So the fans maybe won't mind having ties as much.
Right.
Whereas in North America, in other sports, people aren't used to seeing ties.
Yeah.
Heck no, we don't do that shit here. There's a winner and a loser.
Tie
And
is
if you
just-
lose,
yeah,
you
exactly.
fucking suck.
Yeah.
Tie is just another way for like less of a loser, maybe.
Tie is what they give the little like 5-year-olds when they lose. They
Tie-
say that it's a tie game.
Tie is what you wear around your neck.
It is. I've been to the tie store a couple of times.
Yeah, he has.
True that.
Oh, so they're going to be running 2 streams concurrently. So
Right.
That's how they're
Right.
going to be doing it. Ugh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's going to be 12 games on the weekends in North America. So
Well, it's
it
like
is
football.
more games.
Yeah.
Right.
Watch every game.
That's good. I'm thinking
I-
we're just totally selfishly in that I can barely keep up with 1 game per team per week.
Yeah. So this is going to affect
Yeah.
you then.
Yeah, I mean, I won't know what to talk about during the league segment on the podcast. I'm not going to talk about fucking 20 different games. Are you kidding me? Get the fuck
I
out of
mean,
here.
we never
Well,
cover this stuff.
Yeah, we
extensively
don't anyways. We just
Yeah.
say like, did you see that one game or that one play in that one game?
Yeah, but now
Or-
it's even more insignificant, you know?
Well, is it?
Yeah, we're only... Okay.
I mean, I think it'll be like more interesting because we'll get to talk about a series that 2 teams played rather than
Right.
just like 1 game, which is super insignificant.
Yeah, I suppose
No,
people will point out the better series and whatnot.
I definitely agree with Millpool that it's more exciting to watch a series and also more exciting to talk about a series because we don't need to remember the one play that turned that game then. It's kind of like the game that turned the series. So it's not like the minute stuff that really I feel like we need to pay attention to nearly as much as the overall outcome of the individual games and
Yeah.
how they affected the series.
Yeah, meow.
Meow mix?
Meow, 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 meow.
Meow,
Okay.
meow, 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 meow. Okay.
Well,
Okay.
well, I guess we'll look forward to that in half a
Yeah,
year.
I'm like, yeah. Almost a year.
Spring
Yeah.
Oh, wait.
So roughly about episode 100 and what
90?
70?
170?
We'll bring this up again.
Yeah, you guys can mark that on your calendar. Go
Right.
ahead and count out 30 weeks.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I assume people track time based on when we put out podcasts.
Yeah,
We
That's
are
how
time.
I do it.
yeah, we are.
We
We're
are
Father
Father
Time.
Time.
Oh,
What the fuck is going on right now?
that's good stuff.
Why are we doing this right now, Guido? This is weird.
Because
We did it earlier. We're all
I'm not-
Vacation ship is
we're
going.
in a
It's
fucking time
vacation.
vortex.
You guys
right now.
aren't even on a vacation right now. You
No,
know?
we're not.
We just like to hold each other's hands.
Yeah.
Hey, are you gonna come do this improv class with me in January?
You mean
Me?
teach that improv class? Do you really want me to be the star of the show?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah,
Oh,
sure
that'd be
then.
great. That'd be great. Sure. Meanwhile, several months later, man, Guido's got all the good shit.
Yeah,
Man,
Guido always shows me up.
I can just see
Dude, my
Guido
spotlight.
standing in the middle of the room. People are clapping, and
And I'm just like
smiling.
sitting in the corner.
he's
No,
just
it's
rubbing
either
his belly,
that,
smiling.
it's that or when like
Tasty.
the class
Acceptance.
show comes on, he's just gonna sit in the corner.
I love this acceptance.
Your approval feeds me.
Ooh.
Oh.
Yeah. Don't feed it, Wally.
Oh.
There's a-
What are you doing with your arm?
I'm rolling my sleeves up. Getting
I thought you were like rolling your arms like patty cake baker's man. We're so not pandering to the
We're
camera.
pandering
right
to
now.
the camera so big.
That's why I made the noise so that people could hear me do patty cake. So the world's 2015 viewership has skyrocketed by their numbers, which is just a bunch of numbers, and they say it's better, so we just have to believe them.
360 million hours of live esports viewed.
But they don't give us
Yeah.
What does that even mean? Who
It-
knows? But it's big.
Yeah.
It's a big number.
It's big.
No,
I think the biggest thing to take away is the 36 million unique viewers for the finals.
Right. And they said an average concurrent viewership of over 4.2 million.
wow,
Yeah,
That's pretty big.
it is pretty big.
36 million.
Yeah,
That's a big
That's a lot.
number to just wrap your brain around.
I think last time I checked, the Super Bowl was around 210 million, and that's supposedly the most watched sporting event in the world. I don't know in the world, but in the U.S., the most watched sporting event in the U.S. So
We should mention the source of this is from Riot Games.
Yeah, they put out their numbers.
A credible unknown source.
Right. So, I mean, yeah, I guess numbers are numbers, right? Mm-hmm. It just seems like a lot of double talk. Like, oh, we're so good.
yeah,
If they didn't do as good as last year, they might not put out these numbers.
Right.
But since they're saying they like almost doubled last year, like they're gonna put out the numbers, obviously.
Yeah.
Do you guys feel like this is kind of a boasting to say like, hey, we're not going anywhere, that people should still, find comfort in that league is definitely still as big as it always has been?
I mean, I think
part
this
of it
kinda-
is that.
Yeah.
I think this might roll into the team changes that we're going to talk about because there's two new organizations coming into.
There
this
is
team.
two new organizations.
Indubitably.
I mean, it's a good boast. Yeah, it's a good marketing strategy. Like, hey, we're not going anywhere. We got the best numbers than ever before. Whoa.
It's public relations.
I like these guys over there.
Yeah, oh.
Ah,
Fucking
this is the
peanut
best.
gallery
That's
over there.
So yeah, good marketing by them. I seem to. I mean, just my general gut feeling is that it's not going that well. Maybe in the esports scene, but it's picking up. But general playing, I don't know. It just seems like less and less shit.
You think so?
Kind of, yeah. I see a lot of YouTubers kind of moving on, starting to do other games and stuff.
I've seen a lot of that. This
And-
migration to something different.
Right.
I just feel like that's them though doing that
Well-
because you can only do something for so long.
But doesn't one follow the other to a degree?
Right. Yeah.
I mean, isn't like a canary in the coal mine kind of a thing?
I mean, a big portion of the marketing is content creators, you know. Oh, I'm going to watch this guy do really cool stuff and have fun playing this game, so I'm going to play it.
Right.
If that stuff
do you know
isn't getting made as often, then it's not getting out there as often, and people.
What are they moving on to?
I don't know, just a lot of general different games. I guess they're just not playing League. There's a lot of it's across the board. There's no one game that they're all moving to that I've noticed.
It's a general fragmentation.
Yeah.
Oh, Dyrus is playing Singed. That's like an homage thing, isn't it? Sorry, I'm totally paying attention.
Yeah, clearly. I definitely see what you're saying about the YouTubers moving on, but at the same time, I just don't think it's ever going to go anywhere. You know, like the YouTube scene might rotate people, but I just think that the big names that used to be are just the original rotation.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just like with the rotations of players, you know, like the original TSM doesn't exist, but TSM still exists and their fan following still exists.
I think maybe it's just the content creators that you're talking about have done League for so long that they're tired of doing it.
Yeah, that definitely could
Because
be.
it's just been around for so long.
Yeah, maybe
has
it's
been a
also
while.
something that's just echoing within my own person too. Like
Yeah.
I love League. It's one of the greatest games I've ever played, but you know, you can only play so much of it.
It has been a decade, just putting it out there.
It hasn't
I
been
thought
a
it was
decade.
09.
No,
It's been close.
it's been 6 years.
Yeah, 6-7
Feels
years.
like a decade.
You're rounding up pretty hard there.
Yeah, that's a pretty hard roundup.
It feels like it's been 10 years or something. But yeah,
We don't add 4 years to your age.
No.
yeah, do it now.
I think that it's one of those things that I've, in my own friend group, seen a lot of people falling out of League. People that I started playing League with aren't playing anymore, and they've moved on to other games. So I
Were
think
they
it's,
League players, though? Or were they people who played League? I guess it's kind of a difference in a way.
they were the ones that got me into League and played well before me and well after I started.
So that could be emblematic then.
Right. So maybe it's just that, you know, in our personal local groups and the YouTube group that we kind of have grown up with, I guess you could say, in terms of like with the game, they're all kind of moving on.
Yeah. We're also much older. I don't know.
Yeah.
That probably plays a
We are older.
big cog in the wheel right there.
Right. But I mean, there's other big games out there that YouTubers have built up,
Yeah.
like Minecraft or any kind of like custom creation type of games.
I mean, I'm still playing League. I like it. It's
Right.
not like the dark times of about a year ago this time.
Where you were just like, fuck this stupid game. I'm not fucking playing a game.
I wasn't that angry about it. I was just like, I can't
you
play
were.
League. No, I wasn't.
You were just like,
What? Like what? The audience just heard
I
silence
know.
there.
You were just crossing your arms and staring into the camera with disapproval whenever somebody asked you to play a game of League.
Right. Okay.
This hat does look silly.
Sorry, that's where I got my 10 years from. I'm an idiot. Riot's 10 years old.
Yeah.
In January.
There's a bunch of changes to teams, LCS teams. I'm gonna let Millpool head this one up.
Mm-hmm.
Millpool, where do you
Yeah.
want to start?
Well, the two organizations that are coming into the scene are Team Vitality and Navi. I'm not familiar with Team Vitality. Apparently, they have like a COD, Call of Duty, and FIFA groups.
Okay.
But Navi is, I know they're big in the Dota 2 scene.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of big news. I don't know if Navi has a LCS spot yet, or if they're going through Challenger series. But Team Vitality is buying, or has already bought, Gambit Gaming's LCS spot and signed Kasing. And then the other stuff, Team Immortals announced their roster, which is kind of like they're going to be like the Elements of North America. They have a bunch of like veterans like Huni and
Right.
Hanover and Wild Turtle and Adrian. Yeah. And the last piece of news is Elements tried to sell their team in the EU LCS. but I guess they couldn't reach a deal in time, so now they just have an LCS spot, but they don't have a team. So they have to find players before the LCS starts.
I'll join their team.
Yeah, do they want a group of mediocre people to drop
Right.
out of the fucking LCS?
Oh, that would
I'm
be
sure
huge
that's
for us.
exactly what they're looking for. Just a bunch of
Yeah.
silver players.
We
to
should-
fill a
We
team.
should definitely. Weeds, what are you gonna say?
I don't know. I think, I mean, if we brought a bunch of character to the team, that'd make them money, right? We don't have to be good players as long as we
Yeah,
entertain
we'll just make
people.
videos. Yeah, we'll just make all the like house like tour videos and
No, fuck
all the
those
interview
house tour
videos. No, and
those are
interview
so-
videos.
Those would be so fun to make.
They would
Yeah,
be
we
fun
would
to
just
make.
like walk around and be like, "Look at our crib. Thanks to Elements for putting us up in this awesome place.
Thanks,
Now,
Elements.
Yeah.
back to
Yeah.
you guys. You don't get to see gameplay because we don't actually practice."
Right.
At all, ever.
And then we'd go to the LCS, we'd get stomped. And then we'd, I don't know, have like after parties and stuff, do coke off of like little Asian girls'
Oh yeah.
Great.
butts and.
Why is it always Asian?
Because it's the league scene, let's be honest.
It's the league scene.
I guess we did get bombarded by Asians.
It should end in some kind of like mockumentary fashion where like the second worst team all die in a car crash. And we somehow get elevated back in for
Right,
another
yeah.
season.
That's a good bit right there. If only we had a lot of money to film it. That'd be good. All right. Is that it for the roster? I mean, Immortals looks pretty dope.
Oh, come
Yeah,
on, man. Look amazing.
Yeah, they have a solid lineup. And their coach is former TSM analyst, I think. And Poe Belter is their mid laner, this guy that I missed. But yeah, they're going to be good. I mean, a lot of people were giving Hooney shit for coming to NA, saying that he just wants money, which is probably true. I mean,
Yeah.
they're probably all getting paid like a lot of money.
Well,
Yeah.
I actually watched a thing from I don't remember who it was from, but he was saying that that's the reason that a lot of people are coming to NAs because there's bigger sponsors here, and that they know like the teams just make more money in the U.S.
Right.
or in NA in general. So
Yeah,
they
fuck those
just
sporting professionals for moving to a team for more money.
right. So they come here because they get paid more. It's simple as that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Never
I mean,
happens anywhere else.
Yeah, like why else are all these Korean imports coming over here? You know,
Right,
There's
and
a lot of money here.
There is, and there's big, huge sponsors. I mean, what other region, I guess you could say, does a military branch sponsor an esports team?
Right. Although there was that Marin guy, there was a story recently that he's getting paid like close to $1 million with his new Chinese team LGD.
Wow.
So yeah, sounds like China has a lot of money too.
We should start a team. And
In China?
yeah, in China. all this money out there, that was just up for grabs.
It's Chinese for fat white guys.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna
Isn't that
send.
just the
What if I
US?
send Elements an email and are just like, look, we'll get you guys some money. We'll make it super entertaining, and we'll get some fucking offers from various sponsors. But it's a one and done. Like, we're not gonna go anywhere this season. And they said yes. Would you guys like quit your jobs to do it?
Hell
Yes.
yeah.
Yeah,
I'd be there in a
probably.
heartbeat.
Yeah.
Yeah, so do it.
Okay, I'll send them an email.
Yeah, for real. Do it. Tell them we got a solid following, too.
Yeah, we need a fifth though. Who would be our fifth?
We need some Spooksy
We can-
boy.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
no,
Spooks,
we
yeah.
can't because he works for C9.
Yeah,
so
we-
that-
We'll
I
just
feel like
pull
that'd be a
someone
breach of
from the
contract.
chat before.
Oh yeah, every game.
Yeah, there we go.
Random Phil for fifth.
Yeah, looking for one for
Yeah,
LCS.
I'll tweet it out. I'll tweet it out. Join chat room LCS Just Okay Gamers.
That's fucking hilarious. Looking for one more for LCS.
All right.
Can't
Oh.
find anybody, Guido.
Yeah, we
That's
can't
funny.
find it here.
No one's joining. They're like, guys, you got to start the match soon. We're like, hold on. He's having trouble updating. He's got a remote in.
It's like a Microsoft laser mouse from 2003.
My ping is so shit right now.
All right. I guess we'll move on to general gaming, eh?
Yeah, let's do it.
Okay.
Oh, wait.
The best hombres.
In the air.
The tits of toes.
Some as big as your head. You give 'em a twist, a flick of the wrist. It's what the
It's the
Sherman said.
bazonkas segment.
We forgot to mention one thing, that the Legend of the Poro King is now on Summoner's Rift
No one gives a shit about that.
with Snowdown Showdown.
Fucking Poro bullshit. I didn't even play that once the last time it was out.
Okay.
I mean,
It's on Summoner's Rift this time though.
Yeah, still, I don't like those games.
is it? I thought it was still the ARAM map.
Nope.
Nope.
I
Nasty
think
says
it is.
nope.
I think
Yep,
he's wrong.
you're right.
I don't know.
It's on there.
Yeah, yeah.
It's on it. I just looked it up.
I was like, why would it be on Summoner's Rift? Come on, Nasty.
It's kind of
Yeah.
a weird game mode to bring back. Like, I wish they would have more of those game modes, but I mean, it's just
Right.
ARAM with like draft mode, and there's a Poro King.
Yeah, that you have to push down the lane.
Well, we're on general gaming now.
Yes, it is. General Gaming?
What's this bullshit with Warhammer, Wally?
Oh, this is from last time.
Yeah, I brought it over again.
They've done this before, and nobody's cared, but I think it's because it's the Warhammer IP. But basically, if you pre-order Warhammer Total War, you get a certain faction that's a very popular faction included
Yeah.
day one. Otherwise, you have to, I believe, pay for it separately when the game's released. And the people are just angry about it because it's available now. And if it's available now, include one of the most popular factions of a notable IP in the game when you buy the game. So it's just causing a lot of dust up.
Yeah. Yeah, I could see this being an issue. Like,
I think it's like Chaos Troops, and like Chaos is a
Ooh,
huge
yeah,
faction.
Chaos. Yeah, I couldn't see myself getting behind a game where this sort of thing would happen unless I was really invested. I don't pre-order games anymore. I can't even remember the last time I pre-ordered a game.
It's hard to pre-order games now with so many games coming out.
Right. But pre-orders are just, it's guaranteed money for the developer.
It
Right.
is.
So if they can give you a nice little, carrot hanging from a stick to get you to pre-order, then they're going to do it because it's more money. Is it right or wrong? That's the
kind of a-
question.
Kind of a cliched debate at this juncture, but I really am a firm believer in if the in DL. I don't mind DLC, but if it's main content and it's content that could have been included in the main thrust of the game, then do it. I think a perfect example is Fallout 4.
Yeah.
They delivered a solid product, and because of that, I actually got the season pass, and because I feel that I'll get my money's worth out of it because I believe they included everything they could have included in the initial launch, and I'm getting my money's worth out of what will come afterward.
Yeah, I guess. You don't know, though. They could have had all that stuff made and ready to ship out with the game.
Yeah, you never really know, I suppose, but better than them outright telling you it's done, but we won't give it to you unless you pre-order.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, is there any kind of devil's advocate to this? Is there any good way to put this? For the consumer, at least? No, I can't think of any.
It's
No.
pretty bad.
Yeah, even I was like, if you really want to support the IP, then you could. But no, not even that makes
Well,
sense.
okay, let me give you a good devil's advocate pseudo metaphor or comparison that's in line with what you're trying to do. Ubisoft got raked out over the coals for pre-ordering of Deus Ex, the sequel. It's coming up soon.
Yeah.
Basically, the more pre-orders that came in, the better shit everyone would get. You wouldn't get any more DLC. There's no like clinchy DLC, just bonus stuff that they happen to have that wouldn't be game breaking. It would just be cool aesthetic items, weapons, maybe an additional quest or two that isn't tied to the main line.
Sure.
But a whole bunch of stuff, and the more people pre-ordered, the more you got.
Yeah.
So many people got angry about that they pulled the whole damn thing. I think a pre-order system where you're rewarded for the amount of pre-orders with bonus stuff is a perfectly good surrogate counteroffer to
Yeah.
But people are angry about the Warhammer.
Yeah, I think it's probably okay. The reason I think it's okay is because I think people are going to pre-order games regardless, because like GameStop pushes that kind of thing really hard.
It's not going away.
Yeah, it's not going away, and people are going to pre-order games. People that are not us. I mean, people that are not on game forums or on Reddit necessarily. In that kind of community, but just like maybe younger people or parents are going to pre-order games at GameStop, so they're going to get those numbers. They're going to get that money either way. But yeah, it's I don't know. It's a weird thing that still exists, and it probably only still exists because of GameStop, and yeah, maybe only GameStop. I don't know.
Yeah.
Ugh, pre-ordering. Whoa.
I remember though
are-
when I would pre-order a game, like when I was super excited about it.
Yeah, exactly. It's all part of your enthusiasm as well.
Why though? Because I have no clue. Because you didn't really get anything like a decade ago when you would pre-order a game. You would just be like, "I'm locked in to get this game on release day that I can come here and be sure that I have it." But that
Right,
was
isn't-
also like when games would sell out because
Right,
it was
isn't
for
that
like
the whole thing? Like, you want to make sure you have a copy of that game, and
Right.
it's not sold out. But with digital distribution, like that's not.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
that all kind of goes away.
Yeah. Yeah, now it's just all about that guaranteed money.
Right? Because I remember pre-ordering even two releases ago of World of Warcraft. Cataclysm.
Yeah, but-
I think I even pre-ordered that.
Blizzard takes good care of people who pre-order stuff, usually, though.
Right. Well, and you get to like download it ahead of time, so that way you're in the game already and all that kind of stuff. You know, when it gets
remember
released.
any of that shit. Cataclysm.
Yeah.
Cataclysm.
Cataclysm.
Clavicalism.
Yeah, on Cataclysm, you got to download the game ahead of time, and then you just downloaded like a small patch on release day,
Sure.
so that way you could be in the game faster.
I pre-ordered Burning Crusade and picked it up at midnight at a GameStop. I think that's the last time I've ever done that midnight release bullshit.
The last big one I ever did was, I think, Diablo 3.
Yeah?
Yeah, I got 2 collector's editions for Megan and I.
And then you got
And-
home, installed it, and you couldn't play it because the servers went down?
Yep, exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Oh, the most hilarious one, though, I think, was Skyrim. Because that was the only PC reservation they had.
You know, I guess the only pre-ordering that I could see doing is like making money off of a game. So like these limited edition, collector edition things for big games that come out. Like for Fallout 4, there was like the Pip-Boy edition.
Mhm.
And my roommate, I think, picked it up for $150, and then on release day I saw him going for like $750.
Oh, yeah, they're really popular.
You should have sold
So
it.
he should have, and then just got the other game back. Now he just has a stupid bomb sitting around here somewhere.
I understand the pre-ordering and getting actual physical items, you know?
Right.
Yeah,
Because that means you just love the IP so much. You're already a fan. You're going to get
Yep.
the game anyway. So might as well
got my
get some
Fallout 3
extras.
lunchbox next to my Pip-Boy thing.
Right.
Right.
All right. Tribes has a patch. Who fucking cares about Tribes?
First time in 2 years.
It's interesting because it's the first patch in 2 years. I saw it today.
Did you see what it's
we don't have
called?
to talk about this now. Yeah. I forget.
It's about fucking time, patch.
Right.
I remember people were like flocking away from Tribes because it had like a pay-to-win gun.
I haven't
Can't-
kept up with
I don't
it.
know. That was
How many years ago was that?
That was like
2 years ago.
Yeah, like right before we start, like right after we started the podcast was when that was kind of going on.
Yeah.
Apparently, they're making a lot of big changes to the game, and the patch is out, so I might check it out.
Tribes
By the
is
way,
fun,
is-
man.
It's free to play.
I like it.
I just
I
like
like it
running
because
around
of
the
the
maps.
skiing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
that's the best part about
Skiing.
The
Tribes.
movement is fun. I don't know if it's still fun. It probably is though.
It's probably
We're
fun for a little
officially
bit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, shut the fuck up!
Sick.
we're officially 2 years, 10 months right now, by the way.
No,
I happen to know
We gotta
looking
be,
at some.
we're less than that. It started in April.
Maybe I thought I was looking at something that looked like 2 years, 10 months.
Oh.
I was looking at Mike's LinkedIn. That's what it said.
Oh.
Huh.
Well, I lied.
Okay.
It's coming up close though. It was like end of March.
No, it was April.
I mean, we could just go look at your SoundCloud and see when episode one
we
was
could.
uploaded.
Yeah.
Since
Episode 1.
that's the
boy.
last episode until now.
What are we going to do for our 3-year anniversary?
Suck each other's dicks on live stream.
We did that the last 2 times.
Should we pull up the first episode and live comment on it?
We should. As like a bonus.
I wasn't
like
even there.
Extra episode. No, you weren't. I was at a party.
You were at a party? Oh yeah, you locked yourself in a room. I think I remember your sister came in and you're like, I'm podcasting. She's like, what the fuck are you doing? What's a podcast?
So Rainbow Six.
Yeah, we picked that up. Nasty was
It's
gracious enough to purchase it for me.
Well, I mean, really, I'm just paying you back for hosting the podcast.
Yeah, dude.
I didn't like the idea, as Wally would testify
Wally
to.
experienced.
You kept trying to get everyone to play the beta, and whenever he'd bring it up, I'd be like, "Game looks like shit," and that's it. And it's better than I thought.
It's a lot of fun.
There's a lot of bugs. It is a
Yeah.
shitty release, I gotta say.
I would agree with you on that. I don't really particularly like the whole can't even get in the game bug, especially.
Right, you gotta you have to mute people individually. There's like Uplay voice activation, but also in-game voice activation, and like you're echoing, and you can the chat only allows like 100 characters. It's just like lots of people are getting disconnected left and right. The net code is horrible. You can peek around a corner and get shot before you even see the guy, and
I saw that
Right.
Reddit link you gave me for the questions for the devs.
yeah.
It just went on and on for pages.
Right, pages upon pages of people like, when are you going to fix this? When are you going to fix this? When are you going to fix this? And basically
so
all the
aggressive.
answers were like, oh, when we get to it, I guess.
Right.
But that being said, it has an interesting concept, although I don't think it's fully actualized in the game. Basically, one team breaches a house or an objective, and the other team protects it. And it switches off in between games. So it's not like a Counter-Strike or COD match where it's just two teams going to do stuff in an open area. You actually have to have people that break down walls and knock open windows and all that stuff. And it's class-based, very class-based. Everybody has a distinct ability. And I like
And
that part
stats.
of it. It's fun. It's a fun little thing.
I watched it.
That's
when
how.
like I watched a streamer when it first came out, and it looked just kind of generic. Like it didn't seem super interesting or anything. But I've heard a lot of people talking about it, and I've heard people saying like it's really competitive, and like it seems like the skill cap is maybe pretty high.
Skill
Lots of
cap
teamwork,
is
for
very
sure.
high. Very high.
And
Well-
they place you just like they do in League. So based on people in your team, that's how many you're going up against as well.
Right.
So we've been playing like 5-man games, going up against other 5-man teams and just getting our asses kicked.
Yeah, and it's just a bunch of kids that have been playing it for, ever since release.
Mhm.
And
Or even like
all
alpha
day,
beta, I'm
every
sure.
day. Yeah. And then we show up who have probably a total between us all maybe 20 hours played.
Yeah.
And they just fucking wreck us. It's very strategic.
Well, it's very team. I played a lot of the betas, so it's very team oriented. Like you guys have to work together,
Oh, yeah.
and like it's Ironside a little bit too. On top of it, like you said, the damage, like you can go down fairly or get wounded.
Yeah, one
Fairly
headshot
easily.
with any gun is death.
You can't rush around. I mean, it's very. What I love most about it is how captivating the real time strategery of the moment is. Like you have to outthink the opposing side on the fly with your friends, and you
Right.
can really do it. You can coordinate and pull out some astounding reversals of fortune.
Oh yeah. I think that my biggest complaint is that I feel like I sit in the lobby more than I do actually play the game. Just because of getting people in and getting games started, and even when we do get a game started, like just picking players and loading into game just like takes a long time compared to actual in-game time.
Right.
I'd say it's probably 50% right now on in-game time to lobby time.
Hopefully that's something that, I mean, they're well aware of it, but that they'll fix. You know, kind of speed things up a little bit.
If I have some suggestions for people that just bought it, you should be doing the situations.
Yeah,
Is that what they're called?
Do the situations first, definitely.
Right. Because that gets you a lot of in-game points to be able to go buy people.
Right.
And by a lot, I mean, you could probably buy like half of the people just off of the situations.
And then maybe don't hop into multiplayer right away. Kind of learn the maps a little bit with the co-op version, terrorist hunt shit. Because you'll just get wrecked. There's so many points of entrance for all these maps that like you could be watching one area and directly next to you they'll come in and you'll be like, I didn't even know that was an entrance.
Right.
Is there one side that's more difficult to play or more fun to play for you guys?
Ooh.
Like defending versus attacking?
I like both equally. And I think that's one thing they did well is that it's not like you feel overwhelmed on either side.
Yeah, no side is less fun than the other. And I think you can't actually say that for a lot of games of a similar model. I prefer defending, though, but neither side is less fun than the other.
Right. But yeah, fun game. I don't know how much I'll play of it. I like just picking it up and playing a few little rounds and then moving on.
Well, it's fast.
It's stressful. Let's just put it that way.
Yeah, it's
playing a
frustrating
game
too.
is
Like just walking in and then you get shot
just
because
dying.
some guy sees you through a wall and you have to sit there and wait for everybody else to finish. So
yeah, that's the other thing that's frustrating is that it's very hardcore mode-esque where once you die you're dead.
Yeah.
So then you just wait out the rest of that round.
Right.
But it's really fun if you want a game with your friends.
I like Guido's Sinatra-esque original soundbite review of the game. It's a cool little thing. It's a pretty little thing.
It's a nice little thing.
It's a nice little thing.
Yeah. Overall, though, really fun.
Is this game just called Rainbow Six? What is it
Siege.
called?
Rainbow Six Siege.
Siege, right. Is it out yet, or is it
It's
still in beta?
Yeah, it's out.
Oh,
Nope, it's out. It came out last week.
$40 on Green
Thursday.
Man Gaming. If
Yeah, but it's
interested.
for the Uplay code, not for the Steam code. Not that it matters.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's
Steam
what I
just
ended up
launches
getting.
Uplay.
Yeah. And you still have to go through Uplay to do anything else, like join your friends or anything else like that. I also picked up Black Ops 3, which I think is a lot more relaxing FPS.
Yeah, it's
I don't
just
know,
arcadey. It's COD.
Right. A lot of people have been saying that it's their favorite since like Modern Warfare 1. So I've been having fun with it. Just play it now and then.
All right, let's do some voicemails.
Let's do it.
We have a new voicemail!
You want to listen to the voicemail? Fuck. Got 10 voicemails. So many voicemails, people.
We gotta start screening these or something.
Yeah?
I don't know. That's a lot.
Right. We'll talk about it. We'll have to have a serious conversation about it and figure out what's going on with these voicemails. Yeah, I wanted to have a guest on this week, but I was like, oh, we got 10 voicemails. We can't really fill it up with guests, and there's a lot of league stuff. So if we ditch the voicemails and do them on a separate podcast, then we can do more fun stuff like games and guests.
Yeah.
Okay, but yeah, we'll talk about that another time. You guys heard us talk about this before. So let's do this one.
Hey guys, Super Tish Guy here. Sorry it's been so long since I've left a voice message, but my question for you this week would be, and I know it's not video game related or anything, but as we approach the holiday season, what do you guys have planned for Christmas? Thanks so much. Take care, guys. Bye.
I don't know.
I don't
Hang
do
out with the
anything for
family.
Christmas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Does anybody do? I'm not.
I
we're
don't
not
like
going
Christmas.
Anywhere.
Can I be honest? I'm a Scrooge.
Please, you gotta be honest.
I gotta be
Can
honest.
I be Tiny Tim?
Yeah.
You gotta be Tiny Tim.
Then you can
Please,
change my
sir.
heart.
No, that's Oliver. Hey, sir,
No,
can I
fuck
have
Oliver.
some more?
Fucking kill that kid.
No, that's Simon you're thinking of. Oliver's the
Well,
orphan that
oh.
asked for more. And Tiny Tim is the kid that's like, well, sir, it's Christmas Day. Hey, you, what day is it? Well, of course it's Christmas Day, sir. And then he throws him some gold coins or something. I don't fucking care. Yeah. I mean, what does anyone do on Christmas? They get together with their family. They eat a fucking ham and they open presents.
Yeah. What you said.
There we go. All right, next one.
Hey there, Turbine here. I just want to call to say that I really like your work and your podcast, and you guys are really funny. Guido, I love you. Keep it up. But
Yeah, just you,
Guido,
Guido.
why haven't you uploaded any videos? It's been like 4 months, man.
Whoa. It hasn't been
you just
4
uploaded
months.
a video maybe 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, not that long.
Yeah, 4 months. Come on. He's obviously not subscribed to youtube.com/Guido
Right.
with 3 E's.
Okay, that's another thing. Everybody needs to go subscribe to Guido if you're not already. I'm sure you are, but you need to if you're not.
Yeah, we got to get to 50,000 so we can get those press passes for Pat.
Come on, guys. Help us push. Tell your friend.
Right.
You want special things? Push us
This
all
is our
along.
only chance.
Yeah, the podcast is going under if we don't get to PAX this year.
This next video, I think if I do it right, it'll be a big one. It'll get a
Is
lot
it
of
the one that you were
subscribers.
talking about?
Yes.
With the...
With
Yeah?
with a purple-haired lady. You don't know what I'm talking about, do you?
No clue.
Oh, okay. I talk about a lot of videos.
I thought you were
and
talking about
I just
the
never do
paintbrush.
them. The paintbrush? I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Yeah.
Oh no, that's not happening for. That's never
No?
probably gonna happen.
That's never going to happen?
no. He's hard to get a hold of. What
Yeah,
was his...
thank you. We give
Oh.
you a damn podcast every week, too, so...
Yeah, that's the other thing. Like,
We do an hour and a half every week.
This past month I've done 5 podcasts. So you have like plus the Tom Kench guide. So you have like 7 hours and 5 minutes of content
5 minutes.
that I and we have made. So
Right.
fuck off! God damn it!
Did this guy have a question, or are you just
I
gonna
stopped
do
it
that?
halfway through.
Okay.
Oh.
I'm gonna continue.
Need a just okay guide of a new Poppy. You know, Poppy's like my ex-girlfriend because they both hammered my ass.
Okay, then he
Anyway.
does my bit. All right. We get it, guy.
My question is more like a request. Could each of you say one of the most corny jokes you can think of, or if time doesn't allow, maybe you guys come up with one corny joke that you can think of right now. Thank you. Bye.
Yeah. Corny joke. Do you guys have any off your top of your noggin?
Yeah, I got one.
What?
Yeah, go for it, Mill.
Why couldn't the bicycle stand up?
Because it's too tired.
Yeah,
Lame.
tired.
Good one.
I mean, it's funny. Guido didn't ruin it.
That's me. I like to
It's
ruin
all
jokes.
delivery.
Did you hear about how Mike broke up with his girlfriend?
He gave her a red wristband.
I heard it was a nasty split.
That's pretty good.
Come on, yeah, it was good.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah, I broke up with my girlfriend, by the way.
It was a nasty split.
It was a nasty split.
Sorry, sir.
it'd be better to say like
no, I didn't
what,
break up with her.
like kind of fit in split as also a play on words, like nasty split, like a banana split. So like what kind of
Okay.
what kind of food did Nasty break up with his girlfriend over? A nasty split or something. You know, I'm just kind of trying to workshop this joke a little bit here.
Yeah, let's move on to the next voicemail.
No, you don't have a corny joke?
No.
What does the janitor do at
jokes.
night?
This is why I need to go take an improv class.
What does the janitor do at night, Millpool?
Cleans up the
He-
place where he works.
He sweeps.
Right, that's pretty much what I said.
No, yours was bicycle centric. Mine
No,
was
not my
janitor
joke.
centric.
I said that he does his job, and then you pretty much said the same thing.
No, but like sweep, he like like a child would say
Right,
sleep.
like he does his
he
job
sweeps.
because he's a janitor.
He
He
sweeps.
up,
He
like,
sweeps.
the school where
He
works.
sweeps in a bed though.
Sleeps.
He's a sweepy boy.
He sweeps in a bed.
He sweeps.
Does he
Yeah,
work
he's
for,
he's
like,
sweepy.
A hospital where
He's sweepy.
Why would he sweep a bed though?
But he's
Shouldn't he be
sweepy.
using
He's
his
like
vacuum
sweepy.
cleaner or
He
something?
has a speech impediment. He's saying his W's like L's.
Well, you really shouldn't be making jokes about this guy if he has a speech,
Yeah, why does he have a-
speech impediment.
Why does he have a?
You know
speech
what?
impediment?
Fuck the janitor. All right.
No, I don't want to.
Maybe he took his too tired bike to work, and then he
No,
swept.
that's a good joke. Hey, why was the bike? Why couldn't the bike stand up? He was too tired.
Did you hear the joke about the paper?
No.
Because it's terrible.
I like that one.
Yeah, you like that one?
I like it.
Did you hear the joke about the cheese or something? Wait, hold on. I said that wrong. Fuck it. We're moving on. This one.
Hey guys, this is Bubby. If you could have a cosplay without having to put in like any effort, you just have like a pretty great like costume or whatever, who would you be? Thanks. Bye.
A cosplay with no
That's a good
effort.
question.
Yeah, like any kind of cosplay is just like made for you, and you get to wear it. But it's the best cosplay you could imagine.
I would maybe be Mecha Malphite or Mecha Kha'Zix. Those skins are pretty sweet.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think I would do League stuff.
No.
No.
No, I wouldn't do League stuff.
Yeah.
What would you do?
I'd probably.
I'd do Iron Man. I think
Ooh,
like
Iron Man
a
would be pretty
legit
dope.
Iron Man suit. That would be sweet. I don't have to fly, but I do want like mini thrusters that come out of my hands.
Yeah.
That burn people that get too close.
Or like a sweet transforming Optimus Prime. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Did you see that video of the kid that had like an Optimus Prime costume?
Yeah, I've seen a few.
That his
of
dad
those.
made for him?
That he just like
It's
gets
kinda
on
cool.
the floor and
Yeah.
it turns into a car or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he has like wheels that he rolls on.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, pretty cool. Good dads.
I'd just like a better proton pack, a better Ghostbusters costume, really.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
should make a new one.
I
Didn't
want
you talk
to.
about doing one?
Yeah, I want to make one lighter, and I want to make a trap, and
Like
a ghost-
actual throwable trap?
Yeah, a ghost trap that will pop open.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With a little foot pedal. Oh, that'd be sweet. And just
Let's
get
do it.
better.
I'll help you.
Yeah,
I like doing that kind of stuff.
We should make
Yeah.
two and wear them on our vacation ship. Yeah. Why wouldn't we?
We would not see some gay.
No, that wouldn't be gay.
At all.
We're fucking Ghostbusters, dude. We get our dicks sucked
Yeah.
by ghosts.
Yeah.
Is that why they call them Ghostbusters?
Yeah, we bust a nut and ghost pussies.
Bust in the ghosts.
Yeah.
Wait. I guess they are sucking our dicks, so it would just go everywhere.
What is a ghost pussy?
Because they don't have any body.
Just like wispy, kind of like
Just
like someone's vaping
Mist?
on your dick.
Blowing vape on your dick.
All right.
Do you do that?
Yeah, I
do
do
you
it
know what that feels
constantly.
like?
Yeah, you're just like
It feels a little cold.
cold, a little
Yeah.
bit of sugary, like
Yep. A little
soft
sticky
touchness.
afterwards, not in a good way.
Tingly.
In a good way.
All right. Next voice moil. Here it is.
Hey guys, it's Taters. I'm just curious, what is something about you that surprises people to learn? Like a hidden talent or a hidden interest?
The podcast.
Yeah, the podcast.
Like I tell people I have a podcast, and they're like, "Wait, what?"
They're like,
What-
one, what's a
that?
podcast?
Yeah.
And
No.
2, who are you? Why are you talking to me?
Right.
People are often impressed, or they at least feign impressed.
Yeah. They're
Oh,
like, wow,
no.
you do that?
I get the totally opposite. If I tell anyone, they're just like completely uninterested, as far as I
Yeah.
can tell.
I think they're one and the same though. Feigning interest and being uninterested.
Yeah.
Well,
'Cause
no,
that's
at
what
least
I
they're
get too. I get
making.
people who are like, "Oh, that's really cool. Yeah, tell me."
Yeah, it's like a little kid's art drawing, and they're saying they want to be an artist when they grow up.
Yeah.
You know, and they're like, "Oh, cool,
There is a
yeah,
very-
good for you."
Juvenile takeaway that people sometimes get when I say I do a podcast.
Especially when I tell them it's about video games.
Video game, yeah.
They're like, oh, yeah, definite, like, adult kid here.
I don't think that they understand that people actually listen. I could barely wrap my head around it, that people actually listen to this. You know?
Right.
And I think the first assumption is, like, oh, they just, like, do it in their basement and their friends listen to it and stuff. But no, like, we went to LA and did a live podcast in front of literally
30 to 40 people.
Yeah.
By the way, thank you to you guys, our listeners. I really appreciate all you guys listening.
Okay, don't pander to them, all right?
Yeah.
Shut the fuck up. I don't need your approval.
We love and appreciate all of you.
All right. Do you guys have anything real?
What?
Besides the podcast?
That was like an icebreaker?
No, a surprising
hidden
talent.
Well,
like
yeah,
people would
okay.
be surprised to know.
Impressed
about
by,
you.
yeah, okay. Yeah. No.
Wally does poems.
Yeah, Wally.
That surprised to me.
You don't really walk up to somebody and would you like
Right.
to read my poems? But yeah.
No, but I mean, like, when I had done the podcast with you for, like, 2 years almost when I first found out you did poems. So
because I didn't
that was
advertise
surprising.
the fact. I finally made a choice to.
But that's
Shit.
awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah. Today at work, a kid one of the new kids that works for us was surprised to learn that I had a daughter. I guess I don't give off the dad vibe right away in person.
Right, you definitely don't.
You're a
especially
father
'cause you
figure
game.
to me.
And then, second, after he found out I had a daughter, he was surprised to know that I was not married. So I just kept blowing this little kid's mind.
How old is he?
19.
Oh yeah, he's still a little wee,
Oh yeah, he's
wee
a little
kid,
baby boy.
little baby wee kid.
Oh, he's a wee lad.
All right.
Yeah,
Is
that's
that
about it. I don't
Moving
have
on?
anything else that's really interesting
No,
about
Paul,
me
you got
or
anything?
that like
No?
surprises anybody.
People usually think I'm younger than I am.
Yeah.
You do have like a baby face though.
Yeah, that's the thing.
I was surprised to learn
In a
that-
good way though.
I was surprised to learn that Millpool was gay.
Right. You're surprised?
all the dick sucking? I mean,
Yeah, it was came as a shock. I thought it was all an act, but no, people, he's
I was
truly
in the
really
middle
gay.
of-
actually, I'm impressed by Millpool's web design stuff.
Yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Speaking of, did
Well,
you
you
get
kind of
contacted?
reinvented our entire site.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mill, did that girl ever talk to you, or did you ever
Oh,
reach out to her?
Yeah.
What girl?
The one that we met at Summer's Con about doing her website.
No, she had like a perfectly
Like a
nice
great
Like, I
website.
don't know what she was talking about. Yeah. But,
Maybe she just wanted your contact info so that way she could get to know you better.
Maybe we haven't talked though. She gave me seaweed though, and I told her
She-
thank you.
She did give you seaweed.
All right, next voicemail.
Yeah.
Hey, just okay gamers. So it's Galvadia. I was wondering, what's been your favorite moment from a video game so far this year? Thanks. Love your podcast. Bye.
I think my favorite was this game that Guido and Millpool and I and Black and Ola, I think, was with us on that. Played that was 60 minutes long, and then we got done, and Guido was like, I hate that we just won that game because this is just going to make you think that we can actually win games that are longer than like 40 minutes.
Well, yeah, we were losing, and then we had a huge comeback.
Yeah, that was a lot.
fun.
That was a good
Guido
game.
said that.
It was a good game.
Yeah. Oh, I
But
mean,
that
playing
moment
League
after.
playing League at Riot was pretty big too.
Oh, yeah, that was actually
pretty cool.
my best moment.
Yeah.
I'd take that back.
Yeah.
Did he say best gaming moment or best moment from a game?
Best moment from a game.
Yeah, best moment from a game. So I guess I haven't played many single player. I don't know, man. I guess moment from a game.
Fallout 4, like, left a really good impression on me. I'm still playing through it a little bit, but like the first 10 hours of that game, I can't think of like one specific moment, but
And any game ever?
I think this year he said.
This year? Okay.
Yeah. This year.
This year. What else came out earlier in the year?
Not much.
Yeah, it's the end of
Games.
the year, so
I'm sure we'll talk about this. We'll have
games
to.
of the year.
Yeah,
soon.
in our game of the year, which we usually
Yeah,
do.
when we actually kind of pay attention to what we did this year.
Yeah, the very first podcast.
There was
of the
art
year.
earlier this year.
Yeah, All right, let's not go through it. Well,
But
tune in.
we'll
Very
talk about
first podcast of the year. We'll talk about all that stuff.
Yeah, we'll have to really put some time into that. Okay.
Yeah. All right, next one. Here it is.
Hey guys, Pyro Gamer here. This question's for Millpool. Millpool, if you had to marry, fuck, and kill each one of your other 3 podcast mates, which would it be? Alright, thanks.
I feel like
Bye.
I've answered this before.
I think you have.
I think we've had the same question. Can I just fuck them all?
I think that was your answer
Sure.
too.
Yeah, I think it was.
No, I think I said marry Guido, fuck Nasty, and kill Wally. Hey man, I gotta kill someone.
That's true.
He just happened to be the
wait.
one.
Okay, I'll marry Guido, fuck Nasty, and kill myself. Can I do that?
Yeah.
Technically, you are a co-host.
Okay. Good answer. All right, next one. Here it is. This one.
Don't wanna be a video game idiot, so I watch the Just Okay podcast. And the question that I wanna ask is, what's your favorite game on the Dreamcast? Welcome to a new kind of podcast, all across the side of the internet, where everything was meant to be just okay.
So good!
If you're full of despair and sorrow, just watch podcast till tomorrow, then maybe you won't feel so blue.
That was great.
That's
Fettuccine.
It's
I
good
like
production, good singing,
Good
good
question,
idea,
good
good
everything.
question. Yes, good question.
This. You should start professionally doing voicemails to all the podcasts in the world,
No, don't do that.
or just ours.
'Cause, yeah, he'd get too big for us then.
But then we
Wouldn't
could
have
ride
time
his
for us
coattails to
anymore.
fame.
Yeah, we'll ride Spedicino's coattails.
Oh yeah, that's true. You started here. Ah, Spedicino, you should use those talents to make us a segue. Also,
Or an intro.
no intro. We're keeping our intro. So it's a staple now.
Yeah, it's been played live, so we can't get rid of it now.
Right.
Favorite Dreamcast game?
Dreamcast game. I didn't play much Dreamcast, to be honest. So I'm gonna have to go look up some Dreamcast games quick.
Jet Set Radio.
That's a good one.
Yeah, I didn't play any Dreamcast. I played like a hacked Dreamcast, but it was all just like old NES and SNES games and stuff. So I don't think I played an actual Dreamcast game.
I loved the Dreamcast. Like,
Soul Calibur.
Yeah, Soul Calibur. I played a lot of that. Sonic Adventure was
Ooh, good one.
pretty good.
Skies of Arcadia.
Okay, now
Yeah,
we're just
I might
naming
choose Sonic Adventure.
Dreamcast games.
No, they're phenomenal.
I think the only thing I've ever played on Dreamcast has been the Sonics. And I think that was at like Toys R Us at the stand where you could just like play the consoles for a little bit and test out games.
Oh, actually, I'm gonna go with Power Stone too because I played a lot.
Power
of
Stone's amazing.
I'm out of my. I don't.
Remember that
I'm
Millpool?
out.
Powerful! You get like a power.
Yeah, I
Oh,
played
no,
a lot
no,
of that and Rush 2049.
I take that back.
Dreamcast.
Crazy Taxi.
Guido's
by far.
losing it. Crazy Taxi. That's what
Crazy
I'm
Taxi by far.
The Offspring. Great
Yeah.
soundtrack.
That was a great fucking game.
Yeah, Dreamcast is a quality console.
Way to go. Way to go, Spet. Oh, Spettuccino. Okay, next voicemail. Here's this one.
Sorry, wrong number.
That's my favorite voicemail.
Yeah.
I honestly
I mean,
think that was the wrong number.
Yeah. I mean,
mean-
there was no question, so I'm gonna have to dock it points for that. But all around, it's good. Concise.
It's from Nashville too, where our voicemail number is from.
Oh,
and he
you
has
think
that
somebody
twang.
accidentally.
Here.
Alright, wrong number.
Can you play it again?
Sorry, wrong number.
That's legit.
Sorry, wrong
legit.
number.
Is that a guy?
Sorry, wrong number.
Ooh, it's hard to tell.
Hang on, one more time.
Sorry, wrong number.
Yeah, it's a guy.
Sorry, wrong number.
Yeah, it's just like a higher pitched dude's voice.
I don't know. I think it could be a lady.
Yeah, like an old.
One more time.
Old lady.
One more time.
Sorry, wrong number.
That's a lady.
Oh man.
Oh, so hard to tell.
Do we get a? Do we see the numbers when they call? Can we
Yeah.
call her back?
Yeah, we could.
Yeah, so we have like everybody. Oh, do we call him back?
Should we
right
call
now?
her
Oh,
live?
should we
right
call
now?
her live?
Right now.
Yeah.
Should I?
Do it.
Should
Yeah.
I? Okay, it's going to take me
Yeah,
a
put it on
second to get
speaker.
it up. All right, hold on.
You play the next voice.
Well, you are
while
calling
you're,
it.
while
Okay,
you're
yeah,
looking it up.
All right. Okay, that's a snowy one, so it's going to be a long time.
Hey guys, it's Snowy. So I was thinking about time travel because, like, if you think about it, time travel is such a weird subject. Like, someone could go back in time and change something minuscule and it would have a huge impact on the future. But the point about time traveling is no one would know you were time traveling because no one would know that you changed anything. You get me? So like someone could have gone back in time, changed something, and then came back, and he or she would be the only one who knew about it.
Yeah, that's the point of time travel.
Because like we wouldn't notice it because it'd be like erased from the past. You feel me? So what if someone actually did go back in time and kill Hitler? Maybe he didn't kill him in time, like in quick enough, but he killed him eventually. So they lost the war. I don't know. Actually, that's not why they lost. The point is, someone might have already gone back in time and changed something. We wouldn't know because it would be erased from our memory and past and the books.
How is it erased?
Because it
from our
would never have
memory?
happened. So what do you guys think about time travel? I think it's pretty neat. Do you think we'll ever achieve it? Bye.
What the fuck?
Time travel by default, like that is what time travel is what he just explained. Like, yes, you're messing with events if you time travel.
I always thought if time travel is ever going to exist, we would already know about it because they would have gone back in time and.
Or would they have?
Or would we know about it?
Yeah, no, we wouldn't know about it.
Why wouldn't we know about it?
Because then it would fuck everything up.
Well, it would fuck everything up, but also since we're part of the same time continuum that was altered, and we weren't party to the change itself, everything would be altered, and we would be unaware that we're part of the altered stream.
But by the way, time is all relevant to the star that you're nearest to because time is measured in light.
Relative.
Right. So it's all just whatever star you're nearest to is the time that you're
All
on.
right, fuck
because
all
of
this
the fact
bullshit.
that
Let's
it's
call
by
this
light.
old lady.
All right.
Okay.
All right, here we go. Let's see.
We're just gonna get a voicemail. Are you talking? I'm
Yeah.
not gonna talk.
Well, no, she can't hear you. I'm wearing headphones.
Oh, okay. Perfect.
Yeah.
Hello?
Hi, this is Just Okay Gamers Podcast. You called earlier?
Do what?
Yeah, hi, this is Just Okay Gamers Podcast. You called earlier. Aw, she hung up.
Oh man, come on!
Oh, man, she didn't even talk to you.
She didn't even give you an opportunity.
So it is a lady, right?
Yeah, it was a lady.
Yeah, that was a lady,
That got
definitely.
solved. It was a lady for sure.
Yeah.
Thanks for solving that one for us, at least, Bleed.
No problem.
Came out of
I
that.
wish she would have talked more. That's a shame. I didn't even think she'd pick up first.
I didn't either, because it's not like the area code. Because you called from your phone, not from like the Just Okay
Right.
Gamers phone.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you should have said radio show instead of.
Oh, I should have.
podcast.
Damn.
Fuck.
She doesn't know what a podcast is. I guess we just have to wait until someone
Until next time.
someone miscalls again. So we
like a
can
good
call him
podcast.
back on air. One last voicemail. Here it is.
Hey, this is Bumhap. Love your show. If you could have any exotic or wild animal as a pet, what would you pick? I know I would be, or I would get a...
Exotic pet. Is she calling you back?
She calling you?
I don't know. Hold on one
Answer
second. Let me. Hello? Hello? Hey.
Anyways, if I had to
No,
pick.
hey,
No?
I want to listen in on his call.
Oh, did I?
Listen, B, you scratched my fender and busted out my tail light.
Yeah, I don't remember that. When did that happen?
Yes, you did.
Okay, when did that happen?
Who your insurance company, B?
My insurance company is Allstate.
Yo, stop yapping and listen.
Okay, listening.
Yo, don't lie to me.
Okay.
Then why'd you leave a damn note?
All right. This sounds like a soundboard.
Man, what's wrong with you?
Yeah.
I got your note right here in my own hand.
Okay, it's a soundboard. That's no fun.
You've just been pranked by prankdial.com.
What?
Oh,
What the fuck is that?
Prankdial.com.
Oh, prankdial.com. They got us.
Ooh, they got us good.
Right. I don't know how someone got my phone number. Unless it was that old lady.
Probably. Yeah, she went to prankdial.com and then sent
I'm
you
gonna,
a prank.
I'm gonna get that son of a bitch.
Are you
I'm
checking
gonna
out your
get
window
him.
to make sure nobody's out there?
I am. Hold on, my cat's like looking out the window. I'm like, here, noise doesn't stop. What the fuck is going on? I should have prank called that lady.
Ninjas.
Oh, that's great.
Maybe she owns prankdial.com and she's like, "Oh, you're gonna prank me?
I'm gonna fuck you up, you old fat piece of shit."
Yeah. Okay.
Exotic animal.
Oh yeah, exotic animal. I don't.
I would want a tiger.
Yeah. I don't really want an exotic animal.
I
wouldn't know how to care
like
for
cats.
I want a
I like-
small one though. Like
I like cats because they take care of themselves.
Right.
I don't want,
Right.
this
Well,
huge animal
Bengal
that-
cat, exotic and a cat.
Yeah, you still gotta feed it.
Sure.
Fucking
Yeah.
a goat every day.
That's fine.
You know, what's this? Bengal? It's a domestic house cat. It's the house cat that has like spots and shit. They're like $1,500 a pop, purebred.
Oh, I don't know what you're
Yeah, I
talking
know
about.
what you're talking about. Yeah, it might be Bengals. I think you're right.
They're hybrids.
Cincinnati.
Apparently they're
Bengals.
like super crazy though.
Congrats, Guido. You said a sports comment on the podcast.
There you go.
All right, that's it for voicemails. Thank you for sending them in. We're gonna figure out what
Yeah.
to do with all that.
We'll let you guys know within the coming weeks.
Yeah, because I think we could definitely get under an hour, or about
But-
an hour with.
Thank you for
No.
everybody that did participate in the subreddit responses.
We'd probably
about
still do an hour and
what
a
we
half.
should do.
It'd just be filled
Probably.
with more bits and guests and games.
And games.
Yeah, we
Get
haven't
back
played
to what we
games
started.
in a while.
No, a
been a
long
while.
time.
Last game we played was probably with Miles.
Mhm.
Arnold Schwarzenegger's True Lies.
Yeah, the the 2 hour long podcast.
Right. Where we also took a bunch of voicemails.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Now is the thing that I like to call my favorite segment. Is Listener of the Week. Yo, Listener of the Week now. He's gonna be real sweet now. It's Listener of the Week. Yeah. This week's Listener of the Week is one of my favorite people, I have to say. And their name is...
You forgot to pull it up, didn't you?
The Overkiller. The Overkiller gave us 5 stars on Canadian iTunes. This is the real Canadian people.
What's the conversion rate on that?
Holy shit.
I guess that would be an actual 2 stars.
That's not very good.
Well, 2 stars Canadian, 5 stars American. Right? Is that how it works?
Oh, the Canadian stars are worth more?
Wait, is it? Yeah, I guess.
No.
Yeah, it's backwards. So
Yeah.
5 stars Canadian to 2 stars American. Okay, good bit.
Yeah, sure.
He titled his review 1010 You Du Bois.
We Du Bois.
Hold up.
His review is as follows. I love this podcast! I started listening because of the Just Okay guides. And not I've been listening to old episodes. I think the comedy amazing though. They tend to be lacking in League. Their general gaming is great.
Very well written.
I love that you read it like it's written too.
though I care more about the league. But all in all, a great podcast. And the fact that Guido has to say everything I write is amazing. So now you must say with all your heart, Millpool, will you marry me?
He finally asked Mill.
I've been waiting so long.
Thanks, the Overkiller. You are our listener of the week. Yo, listener of the week now. He's gonna be real sweet now. It's listener of the week. Yeah. You can be listener of the week by leaving a review on iTunes, baby. We're kind of starting to catch up, I think.
Yeah, we're getting there.
Yeah.
We still have like 6 or 7 on American iTunes.
Oh, okay. So it's gonna be,
and then 1 on Canadian.
yeah,
So
we're not catching up anytime
that we know
soon.
of. Yeah, but thank you everybody that leaves them.
Yeah,
we
absolutely.
appreciate them all, and we will get to them. We don't plan on quitting this anytime soon.
Yeah, it helps us.
No matter how unsuccessful we are.
It helps us, and you get to be on the podcast for a second. And we thank you, and you can leave you can play a game with us or something. If you're on
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Just track us down. Alrighty. Well, Nasty, you want to do some plugs for us?
Yeah, if you guys want to watch the podcast live, be sure to follow us on Twitter at JustOKGamers. You can find out when we go live, and that is on twitch.tv/JustOKGamers. Check out the subreddit, reddit.com/r/JustOKGamers. And if you want to find any of our social media or Mumble or how to set up Mumble, check out JustOKGamers.com.
All right. Any last minute banter?
Team Europe beat Team.
Did they win?
Team Europe
Fuckers.
beat Team NA, huh?
And it was just a best of 1. I thought they would maybe play more. But
Well, they have
LCK
4 days of it, right?
Yeah, I don't know if the teams play again. I'll have to check on that.
Oh. They have to.
might
What
start
are they
it.
doing? Oh,
I mean, they do
mixed shit.
1v1s after this, and they might do, like, other games.
Okay.
Other stupid games.
We should kind of transition this prank call bit into
Yeah,
kind of like
an actual thing.
Yeah, an actual thing.
You know, they do that on the radio in the mornings now.
Yeah, but radio I have found out is fake most of the time.
Really?
All those prank call bits on radio.
I don't know, because like they do one where they call somebody and they have to keep them on the phone for a minute.
Yeah.
And then they, like, while it's ringing, they get their topic that they have to talk to them about.
Okay.
So I don't know if it's fake or if it's real.
Faker?
Fake or real.
I don't know if it's faker or if it's real.
Okay. I don't know. I guess everybody have a good week. Get your holiday shopping done.
Mine is done.
Next week we'll have to figure out. We're supposed to be building the ice rink. I don't know what my schedule is going to be. So there's a good chance it might not be on Thursday. There's a good chance it might be at a weird time. So just kind of stay tuned to various social media outlets to find out when the live stream's going on. People who listen to the podcast later, you can always just listen to it later.
I'm going home for the holidays next week as well.
Oh, cool.
It's gonna mess up the time even more.
Ooh. Okay.
I don't know. We'll talk.
We'll
about
figure it out, and we'll
Yeah.
let you guys know via Twitter.
Right. Okie dokie. I guess that's it for this podcast. Right?
Yeah.
Any last
That's
words? Okay. We're done. Bye.